There's no time to question my moves. I stick to the path that I choose. Me and my friends are gonna do it right. You'll never see us run away from a fight. Howdy guys and gals, I'm Silent Senior 09! Once again, I can't sing, but I've already established that I still love to try. Oh my gosh. Today, we're going to do Wild Flight. And we're also going to do the boss stage. But for now, let's focus our energy on the flight level. Ooh. Yeah, speaking of which, I suppose I should probably address this, which I don't think I remember ever doing it. This is probably, these levels here are the only time, minus one other level, where you'll essentially be able to actually fly forever. Because, for some reason, even though Spyro has wings, he never really learned how to fly. Or maybe he did, and he was slacking off in that lesson when his dragon folk were trying to teach him. He just knows how to glide, which is to say that he just falls slower. Hey! Just like that. Actually, not like that. That was just me being stupid. Alright, so now that I've addressed that, let's focus on this level. We gotta take care of boats, arches, planes, and chests. Ideally, they want you to do boats first, then arches, then planes, then chests, but this is how I kind of do it. I tend to kind of focus on taking out the boats and the arches, like one after the other, sort of, so to speak. In fact, let me be smart about this and go the opposite direction. There you go. Yeah, what I do is I go through the arches that I see are pretty much nearby. I flame the boats where I can, and you know, I just kind of do a little mix of the boat. He touched the boat. You just knew I had to do that reference at least once with all the boats here. All right, got all the boats, and as you can see, we actually ended up getting a few arches along the way as we were destroying the boats. I feel like that's like the most effective approach when taking care of this level. And then next, what you want to do is go after these two chests, and then you're taken to this area where there are planes and chests. Much like the arches and boats, I kind of like to mix up between the two, where I take out the chests and the planes, you know. Try to focus on getting the planes because those are the actual moving targets, whereas the chests, they're predetermined. They're going to stay in one spot. And that being this section here, basically. I gotta stop saying the word basically. I've been saying that too much again. Ugh. And I'm not gonna kick myself too much for it, really, because there are times where it's necessary, and then there are times where it's like, yeah, you need to find a new word, dude. I need to pick up a dictionary and just start looking up words again. Maybe I'll find another word like pimpmobile, like I did. Or not, I didn't find it. One friend did. Dude, will you get that chest? Come on, 5, 4, 3. Thank you! Oh, shoot, I'm missing one. Where's the chest? Dude! No! What?! Oh my gosh, this is that chest I missed. Holy crap. Alright, I guess I'm tuning in right about now. That's where I missed it. It was just outside. Well, don't I just feel like the biggest dumb butt of the century? Holy crap, dude. Why am I going the... Never mind. I was gonna ask, why am I going in the same direction as the planes are? That's not effective. Jeez, dude, what are you doing? You're crazy. Well, at least I didn't miss the chest this time. Holy bejeebus, man. Holy cheese and rice! Seriously, man. What's the matter with me? There's the last chest, and the last plane. I'm gonna go ahead and just chase after that, because we got plenty of time. Look at that. We're not even at the 10-second countdown. Hurrah! Hurrah! Yay! Alright. Okay. Now that we're here, allow me to go ahead and fix what I forgot to say a long time ago. The breakdown to this is as simple, and I know I shouldn't probably take time to do this, but for every object or goal you complete, you get 60 gems, and for getting all of the objects completed, otherwise known as the all-in-one, you get 60 gems altogether, which equates to a total of 300 gems. There, I said, what? Let's try that. Let's actually try exiting, please. Thank you. Dude! I said I want to quit. No, I don't want to try again. I thought it was asking me, quit, are you sure? Ugh. Caperburg. Actually, it was a classic case of the herder-der-der-ree, learn to read. Learn to read, sir. Yeah, sorry for taking time to explain what is otherwise known as probably redundancy or redundant information, but I noticed that I don't believe I ever... Actually, no, I did correct myself on screen with a text. You know, with a text and sound effect, but I feel like I should at least verbally say, yes, I realize now how that breakdown works and how every time you complete one of the flight levels, you get 300 gems altogether, which, hey, more gems is always welcomed, just saying. But now that that's done, hopefully that's not any indication of how the boss level's gonna go. Holy balls, dude, that was just absolute abysmal, embarrassing experience. Alright, I'm gonna wait for you, and foot tap twice, and goodbye. Thankfully, I don't think we'll be seeing any more of these guys. Where we're going, we don't need wheels. Wait, that's not what he says, is it? Ah, I gotta crank out the Back to the Future series then, apparently. So, we're going to be confronting, not just entering the world, but confronting Metalhead. This guy's big, bulky, and we can't actually flame or charge him directly. However, there is a way we can damage him, and by the way, watch out for these guys. Not only are they now armored, but bigger creatures can throw them around like barrels, I guess. I literally could not think of anything. I was gonna say roly-poly-oly balls, but no. These guys aren't bugs, from what I could tell. I still don't know what they are, because I haven't bothered to look it up in between episodes here, but I figured Future Self has already eggumicated you folks on that, as I will be eggumicating myself later on them. Yes, yes. So this world's actually kind of challenging to find all the treasure. I mean, besides treetops, this place can be a little iffy. Actually, what was the other place that I said was kind of tricky? Stop trying to hit me with No! Stop throwing your men after me, you psychos. Seriously, you got issues throwing your men like that. You can't manhandle everybody just because you have the ability to do so. I mean, yeah, you can, you have the ability to, but you shouldn't. It's not nice. It's very rude. What the hell did he just throw at me? What? And he picked up another one? What is that? Did he just pick up a turd out of his butt? Dude, that's disgusting! Get out of here, you nasty! I'm sure Future Self is probably thinking, that's not a turd, that's a fruit or something, but I'm like, I don't care. That looks like a freaking giant brown sausage, otherwise known as a poop. Pile of poop, man, wrapped up in some gooey, disgusting amount of mess. No! Get out of my face. Get out of my face! Chickens. Bye, guys. Hey, you got something on your head. Oh, sorry. I missed it and I hit your face instead. These guys too, huh? I just realized they also have an arrow through their head, or through their fruit that's on their head, which looks really rotten. I think I've already had Future Self explain that, but just in case. Future Self, would you remind me once again what the heck that is on their head? Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. He's probably like, I didn't got a freaking clue. What are you asking me for, man? Hopefully I'll be able to find something in, like, the Spyro Wiki or something, you know? So that's kind of that's Mike. Are we gonna find the right word? It's kind of like my source of go-to information for, hey, dummy, this is what this is. By the way, no, I'm not killing myself. Which, by the way, is really bad thing to do. Don't ever do that. And if you do, you better think to come to me and hug. Come to me for a hug or two, or actually, better yet, go to one of the many hotlines that exist out there, or talk to a friend or family or something, please, because you all, believe it or not, it may not seem like that now, especially if you're having a really bad day, and I know the feeling when it's like that, but you all matter very much, and I hope you never forget that, no matter how crappy life likes to dish out like a pile of poop to you. And I'll try not to be funny, I'm actually trying to be serious, you know. You all do matter, okay? So, never forget that, and it doesn't take me to remind you that, I'm sure, you know, you guys already knew that. But sometimes it doesn't necessarily go without saying to hear, when you hear somebody say that aloud, it kind of just means more, it means a lot, like, it just feels good to hear somebody say that. Even if it's a temporary reprieve, I hope you guys do realize you do matter. Not just to me, but I'm sure you matter to a lot of family and friends who know you, you know. Even if it feels like they, you know, that you don't, you do, trust me. Alright, now that well, I'm not necessarily done being weird. Me? Stop being weird? Preposterous! That's insane. That's like asking me to stop that's like asking, that's a bad example. That's like, because we stop breathing. That's like asking me to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the jelly. Like, seriously, man. Gotta have PB&J with the jelly as well. Ugh. Can't be peanut butter and jelly with just peanut butter, or just peanut butter and bread. Wait, never mind. Alright, Sadiki?
This big robot is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt its power supply.
Ooh, we're getting technologically savvy here. So, the boss fight here is that guy up ahead. We cannot actually fight him directly. We have to destroy the power sources he has. Now, of course, he's not just going to sit there willy-nilly and let us do that. What we have to do is we have to watch out for not only the enemies he decides to throw at us, which, yes, we do need to collect the gems that drop out of them. We also need to watch out for these poles as we're charging them. Ouch! We also need to watch out for his electrical attacks. Anything else? I think we're about covered. Did he just throw something else at me? I think he did. Oh, there's another guy. Nope. Okay, what is this? Is this the endless supply of throwing enemies? Like, seriously, what is the getting his supplies from Lowe's? What the heck, dude? Well, anyway, upon, like, destroying the last energy... Wow, that's really weird the way that clips through that, like that. All the enemies that were otherwise up there, because I think there is a limit to how many... whatever these creatures are, because, again, I haven't looked it up yet. There is an not an endless supply, but there is a finite amount of them that he can throw at you. But that's one of the attacks he does. The other attack, as I said before and you saw, is he'll electrocute us with his powers. His powers of doom and sadness. Also, it's kind of funny how this happens, because he's one of those stupid enemies that doesn't realize he's hurting himself. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? He actually will occasionally attack his own rods that give him power and electricity via the power of the electricity. Oh my gosh, are you gonna speak your words, boy? I'm gonna kick yourself if you don't do it. Alright, with that, he just falls flat on his face and then poof, poops out a bunch of gems. Hurrah! We beat Metalhead. Yeah, I know, that was kind of underwhelming. Especially considering usually every enemy takes like 3 phases, but this one just kind of took only a few. Or only took a couple. Yes. But I gotta give him props for being creative with how we were supposed to destroy him. I think... I knew it, there was an area I had to glide to. I was like, no, this is too easy. We're not doing enough gliding in this episode. When my tingly senses of, there's treasure. I sense it. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. There's more treasure here. Woo! Yeah, there's a chance I'm probably missing a secret area. Ooh. Speaking of secret areas, this is actually where it gets kind of interesting and also kind of challenging. Let me see here. I know we need to get up there eventually, but we actually end up coming out from behind that waterfall. That's like in other words, that's the last area we wind up visiting. Assuming, of course, you visited that secret area at the beginning of the stage behind that fenced-in area. Which I have to admit, that was pretty sneaky. Very, very sneaky. Yes. Why am I not seeing where I need to go? Am I just blind as a bat, or... Oh, you know what? I see it right there. We need to jump across. I just totally spaced out missing that because I was like, Metalhead! You know, because he's in this room and you gotta fight him. You don't think to actually go back and look to your left and see, oh, there's a staircase here. Ooh, sneaky. Okay, well, my bad. You do actually go in here. I, for some reason, was thinking, no, you don't. And do we have the key? Yes, we do. We must have picked it up. Oh, you know what? I know where we picked it up. We picked it up at that fenced-in area. That's right. I swear, sometimes I'd forget my head if it wasn't attached. Like, seriously, half the time I'm picking up stuff and I don't buy... That's part of my problem sometimes I need to work on. And I don't mean to say that I need to explain every little dinky detail, but I need to learn to focus more and explain when I pick up objects that are actually significantly important because you need them in order to completely finish or progress. Sometimes I just kind of space out and don't even bother to mention it. But anyway, after defeating Metalhead, we have achieved ultimate awesomeness. Actually, we just collected more treasure and we rescued some more dragons. We have, let's look at our totals here. We have finished up everything in Beastmaker's World. We have 72% of the game completed. We have, where did it say? Oh, okay, it says it up top. 8,000 treasure, 58 dragons. No partridge in the pear tree, thankfully. Next time we meet, we're going to talk to the balloonist here. who will then be like, oh, hey, thanks for rescuing at least 50 dragons. And then we're going to go to another world that's kind of weird. It's kind of it takes a chapter similar to Magic Crafters, but it's not quite like that. It's even stranger than that. You'll see when we get there, but in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Love you bunches. Please don't let your toes flap, and hopefully the next time we meet, which I hope will be sooner rather than later. I apologize if this is like months down the road, but I need to make sure real life is squared away, and as soon as that's squared away, and, you know, things are going and rolling smoothly for me, I'll get back to recording and, you know, updating the channel. That being said, love you so much. Give yourself a hug. Hug! Yay! Or, you know, head nod. Cool like that. No touchy-feely stuff. Take care, and peace out, y'all. Check it.